이 장소에 대한 정보.
More about this site. Could you tell me more about this site? I want to learn more about this site's history. You can find more about this site on the official website.
더 인기 있는.
More popular. Which one is more popular? Which one would you choose between these two? Ask the waiter which one is more popular.
가장 인기 있는 요리.
Most popular dish. Could you recommend the most popular dish here? The most popular dish is currently out of stock. What makes this the most popular dish in the restaurant?
멀미.
Motion sickness. Can I have some motion sickness medicine? I'm feeling quite ill. Do you have motion sickness pills? Motion sickness is common during turbulence.
팔, 다리를 움직이다.
Move my arm, leg. I can't move my arm. I fell down and now I can't move my leg. Does it hurt a lot when you try to move your arm?
내 짐을 옮기다.
Move my luggage. Can I move my luggage? Can I move my luggage to the trunk? I'll move my luggage to the room myself.
내 좌석을 옮기다.
Move my seat. Can I move my seat? Can I move my seat closer to the stage? I'd like to move my seat to the back.
내 친구 옆으로 옮기다.
Move next to my friend. Can I move next to my friend? Can I move next to my friend for the flight? I want to move next to my friend during the movie.
뒤쪽에 있는 빈 좌석으로 옮기다.
Move to a vacant seat at the back. Can I move to a vacant seat at the back? Can I move to a vacant seat at the back of the bus? I'll move to a vacant seat at the back if it's okay.
통로 쪽 좌석으로 옮기다.
Move to an aisle seat. Can I move to an aisle seat? Can I move to an aisle seat for more legroom? I'd prefer to move to an aisle seat.
빈 좌석으로 옮기다.
Move to an empty seat. Could I move to an empty seat over there? Could I move to an empty seat in the front? If possible, could I move to an empty seat?
줄의 맨 앞으로 이동하다.
Move to the front of the line. Can I move to the front of the line? Can I move to the front of the line because I'm late? He was allowed to move to the front of the line.
풍부한 맛, 너무 많은 소금.
Much flavor, too much salt. There is so much flavor in this. There is too much salt in this. The chef used so much flavor in this soup.
박물관 폐관, 개관.
Museum close, open. What time does the museum close? What time does the museum open? Does the museum close later on Fridays?
박물관 관람 시간.
Museum hours. How long are the museum hours? The museum hours are from 9 a.m. to 6 p.m. Are the museum hours different on public holidays?
내 여권.
My passport. Here is my passport. Please show me your passport and ticket. I need to check my passport before I leave.
내 쓰레기.
My trash. Here is my trash. Where can I put my trash? Please collect all your trash before leaving.
메스꺼움, 소화, 설사.
Nausea, digestion, diarrhea. Could I have some medicine for nausea? Can I have some medicine for digestion, diarrhea? Do you have anything for an upset stomach?
해안 근처에.
Near the coast. I'll be staying near the coast today. The hotel near the coast has a great view. I love walking near the coast in the morning.
가장 가까운 은행.
Nearest bank. Do you know where the nearest bank is? The nearest bank is about 2 blocks away from here. I need to find the nearest bank to withdraw some cash.
가장 가까운 은행, 약국.
Nearest bank, pharmacy. Where is the nearest bank? Where is the nearest pharmacy? Where is the nearest police station?
가장 가까운 편의점.
Nearest convenience store. How far is the nearest convenience store? The nearest convenience store is just around the corner. Where is the nearest convenience store that's open 24 hours?
가장 가까운 화장실.
Nearest restroom. Where is the nearest restroom? Where is the nearest subway station? Is the nearest restroom clean?
가장 가까운 역.
Nearest station. Could you show me the nearest station? Where is the nearest station from here? The nearest station is just around the corner.
예약이 필요하다.
Need a reservation. Do I need a reservation for the express train? You don't need a reservation on weekdays. Do I need a reservation for a group of 10?
신분증이 필요하다.
Need an ID. Do I need an ID to buy this pass? You must have an ID for the age check. Do I need an ID to enter the museum?
비행이 긴장되다.
Nervous about flight. I am nervous about my flight. I always get nervous about my flight during takeoff. Don't be nervous about your flight, it's very safe.
물결표 옆에, 물결표 맞은편에.
Next to, opposite. It's next to a Starbucks. It's opposite a bank. The pharmacy is opposite the post office.
좋은 전망.
Nice view. I'd like a room with a nice view, please. Does this room have a nice view of the ocean? I'm looking for a restaurant with a nice view.
금연실.
Non-smoking room. Can I have a non-smoking room? Are there any smoking areas in the hotel? I specifically requested a non-smoking room.
금연구역.
Non-smoking section. Is it a non-smoking section? We requested a table in the non-smoking section. The entire restaurant is a non-smoking section.
반입 금지된.
Not allowed to bring. You're not allowed to bring this into the country. Fresh fruit is not allowed to bring through customs. Are we not allowed to bring water onto the plane?
내가 주문한 것이 아닌,
Not what I ordered. I'm sorry, but this is not what I ordered. I ordered pasta, but this is not what I ordered. Please check the kitchen. This is not what I ordered.
작동하지 않는,
Not working. The air conditioning in my room is not working. The heating is not working, it's very cold. Could someone come and fix the AC?
신고할 것 없음,
Nothing to declare. I have nothing to declare. Go through the green lane if you have nothing to declare. Are you sure you have nothing to declare?
매니저에게 알리다,
Notify our manager. Let me notify our manager. I will notify our manager about the mistake on the bill. Let me return it and get you a new one.
직업,
Occupation. What is your occupation? I am a software engineer. You need to write your occupation on the immigration form.
바다 전망,
Ocean view. With an ocean view, please. I'd like a suite with an ocean view. How much is the room with an ocean view per night?
다음 역에서 내리다,
Off at the next stop. Do I need to get off at the next stop? I'll get off at the next stop for the park. Please let me know if I should get off at the next stop.
도보로, 걸어서,
On foot. Are you going on foot? It's faster to go on foot than by bus. I explored the city center on foot.
오는 중인,
On its way. Is our order on its way? Your food is on its way to the table. The taxi I called is on its way.
내가 사는, 내가 쏘는,
On me. This is on me. Don't worry about the bill. This is on me. Dinner tonight is on me to celebrate your promotion.
물결표로 가는 길,
On my way to. I'm on my way to the hospital. I'm on my way to the airport right now. I'll call you when I'm on my way to the party.
할인 중인,
On sale. Is this on sale? I'll buy this one if it's on sale. Everything in this store is on sale today.
예정대로,
On schedule. Is this flight on schedule? The flight is on schedule despite the rain. What is the local time? Is the plane arriving on time?
모퉁이에 있는,
On the corner. Is it on the corner of 5th Avenue and Main Street? Is the convenience store at the corner? The bank is right on the corner.
얼음을 넣어서,
On the rocks. I'd like mine on the rocks. Can you get me a glass of water? I'll take a whiskey on the rocks, please.
따로, 옆에,
On the side. Can I get the sauce on the side? I'd like my dressing on the side, please. Serving the sauce on the side keeps the food crispy.
정시에,
On time. Is the flight on time? The train is usually on time in this country. Check if the flight is on time before leaving for the airport.
한 치수 작은,
One size down. Can I try it one size down? Can I try this on? This is too big. Can I try one size down?
프리사이즈, 모두에게 맞는,
One size fits all. Is this one size fits all? This hat is one size fits all. Does this come in different sizes, or is it one size fits all?
편도, 왕복 요금,
One way, round trip fare. What's the one-way fare? What's the round trip fare? How much is the fare to Chicago?
상자를 열다,
Open the box. Do you mind if I open the box? I want to check the contents. Do you mind if I open the box? Do you mind if I open the box to see if it's broken?
문을 열다,
Open the door. Could you open the door? Can you open the door for the delivery person? Don't open the door until I say so.
창문 덮개를 열다,
Open the window shade. Do you mind if I open the window shade? The light is too bright. Do you mind if I close the window shade? Please keep the window shade open during takeoff.
늦게까지 영업하는,
Open until late. Are you open until late? The supermarket is open until late on Fridays. Are most cafes open until late in this area?
가방을 열다,
Open your bag. May I open your bag? May I have your passport and ticket? May I recline my seat?
영업시간,
Opening hours. What are the opening hours? What time do you close? Are you open on weekends?
악천 후에 운영하다,
Operate in bad weather. Does the tour operate in bad weather? The boat tour doesn't operate in bad weather for safety. Will the walking tour operate in bad weather?
맞은편, 건너편,
Opposite, across. It's opposite a bank. It's across the street. It's around the corner from the station.
카운터에서 주문하다,
Order at the counter. Do I need to order at the counter? Please order at the counter and take a seat. You don't need to order at the counter here.
배달 주문하다,
Order for delivery. I would like to order for delivery, please. Is there a minimum order for delivery? Do you provide delivery service to this hotel?
태블릿으로 주문하다,
Order on tablet. Could you show me how to order on this tablet? You can order on this tablet without calling a waiter. Is it difficult to order on this tablet for the first time?
QR코드로 주문하다,
Order through QR code. How do I order? Through this QR code? Please scan the QR code to see the menu and order. I don't know how to order through the QR code.
다른 수화물.
Other baggage. Do you have any other baggage? This is my only suitcase. I don't have any other baggage. Please place any other baggage on the scale.
다른 색상들.
Other colors. Are there any other colors? Does this dress come in any other colors? I don't like black, so show me some other colors.
야외 좌석.
Outdoor seating. Do you have any outdoor seating? I'd like to sit outside if possible. Is the outdoor seating open today?
추가 요금, 중량 초과 요금.
Overcharge, overweight fee. How much is the overcharge? How much is the overweight fee for this bag? I was surprised by the heavy overweight fee.
정원 초과 예약된.
Overbooked. This flight is overbooked. They're looking for volunteers because the flight is overbooked. I was bumped from the flight because it was overbooked.
너무 익은, 덜 익은.
Overcooked, not cooked enough. This is a bit overcooked. This is not cooked enough. The meat is too tough because it's overcooked.
무게 초과 요금.
Overweight fee. How much is the overweight fee? Your bag is 3 kilograms over. You need to pay the overweight fee. Can I take this on the plane to avoid the overweight fee?
통증 완화, 연고.
Pain relief, ointment. Do you have some pain relief patches? Do you have skin ointment? I need some pain relief cream for my back.
진통제.
Pain relievers. Do you have any pain relievers or aspirin? I have a bad toothache. Do you have any pain relievers? You can buy pain relievers at the pharmacy next door.
바로 여기가 아픔.
Pain right here. I have pain right here. I fell down and I have pain right here in my knee. The doctor asked where I have pain right here.
통증이 시작되다.
Pain start. When did the pain start? When did it happen? The pain started right after I tripped on the stairs.
진통제, 아스피린.
Painkillers, aspirin. Do you have any painkillers? Can I have some aspirin, Tylenol? I need some painkillers for my headache.
공황 발작.
Panic attack. I'm having a panic attack. I'm having a severe allergic reaction. Stay calm. You are just having a panic attack.
주차 가능 여부.
Parking available. Is parking available? Is there free parking available for hotel guests? Parking is available in the basement.
지나가다.
Pass by. Do you mind if I pass by? Excuse me. Do you mind if I pass by to get to my seat? It's a bit crowded. Do you mind if I pass by?
이번엔 사양하다.
Pass this time. I think I'll pass this time. I think I'll take this one. It's a bit too expensive, so I think I'll pass this time.
여권, 휴대폰.
Passport, phone. I can't find my passport. I can't find my phone. I think I left it in the taxi. Search your bag again if you can't find your passport.
여권과 탑승권.
Passport and boarding pass. Do you have your passport and boarding pass? Please have your passport and boarding pass ready for inspection. I almost lost my passport and boarding pass at the gate.
교차로를 지나서.
Past intersection. Could you let me out past the intersection? It's safer to let me out past the intersection. Go straight and let me out just past the intersection.
할부로 계산하다.
Pay an installment. I'll pay an installment. Can I pay in monthly installments? I'd like to pay in 3-month installments.
카운터에서 계산하다.
Pay at the counter. How do I pay? At the counter or at the table? You can pay at the counter when you leave. In this cafe, you should pay at the counter first.
신용카드로 결제하다.
Pay by credit card. Can I pay by credit card? Can I pay by credit card for the taxi? I'll pay by credit card this time.
먼저 지불하다.
Pay first. Do I need to pay first? At this restaurant, you have to pay first. Do I need to pay first or after eating?
추가 수화물 요금 결제.
Pay for extra baggage. How can I pay for my extra baggage? You can pay for extra baggage at the check-in desk. How much do I have to pay for extra baggage?
사전에 결제하다.
Pay in advance. Do I need to pay in advance? You can pay in advance to save time. Do I need to pay in advance for the hotel?
현금으로, 카드로 결제.
Pay in cash, by card. I'll pay in cash. I'll pay by card. Is a credit card payment available?
야간 할증을 내다.
Pay more at night. Do I have to pay more at night? In this city, you have to pay more at night for taxis. Is there an extra charge after midnight?
도착 전 온라인으로 결제하다.
Pay online before arriving. Can I pay online before arriving? Can I pay online before arriving at the hotel? I already paid online before arriving.
따로 계산하다.
Pay separately. We'd like to pay separately. Is it okay if we pay separately? We'll pay separately by credit card.
현금이나 신용카드로 결제하다.
Pay with cash or credit card. Can I pay with cash or credit card? Can I pay with cash or credit card for the ticket? I'll pay with cash or credit card depending on the price.
같이 또는 따로 계산하는.
Paying together or separately. Are you paying together or separately? They are paying separately for their meals. We'd like to pay together, please.
공연장들,
Performance venues. Are there any good performance venues downtown? The city is building new performance venues. Most performance venues are closed on Mondays.
합류할 일행,
Person joining us. There is one more person joining us. We need one more chair. There is a person joining us. Is there anyone else joining us today?
개인 소지품,
Personal belongings. I only have personal belongings. These are just my personal belongings for the trip. Do I need to declare my personal belongings?
개인 소지품,
Personal belongings. I only have personal belongings. Please open this bag. It's just personal belongings. Do you have any other baggage besides these personal belongings?
개인적인 추천템,
Personal favorite. Could you recommend your personal favorite? This pasta is my personal favorite among all dishes. I'd like to hear about your personal favorite on the menu.
늦게까지 여는 약국,
Pharmacy open late. Is there a pharmacy nearby that is open late? I need some medicine. Is there a pharmacy open late? Most pharmacies nearby are not open late on Sundays.
빌리다, 인수, 반납하다,
Pick up, drop off. I'd like to pick up the car in LA and drop it off in Vegas. Where is the drop-off location? I need to pick up my rental car at 10 a.m.
탑승권 찾기,
Pick up boarding pass. I am going to pick up my boarding pass at the kiosk. You can pick up your boarding pass at the counter too. Where is the kiosk to pick up my boarding pass?
주문한 것을 찾다,
Pick up my order. Where do I pick up my order? Where do I wait for the hotel shuttle? Wait at the pick up sign to pick up your order.
우리를 태우러 오다,
Pick us up. Could you pick us up from our hotel? My father will pick us up after the movie. What time can you pick us up from the airport?
데리러 가다, 내려주다,
Pick you up, drop me off. I'll pick you up at 5 p.m. Please drop me off in front of the grocery store. Where should I pick you up after the movie?
알약, 복용량,
Pills, doses. Take 2 of these pills 3 times a day. Take this medicine 30 minutes after meals. How many pills do I take a day?
산책할 만한 곳,
Place for a walk. Could you recommend a nice place for a walk after dinner? This park is a great place for a walk in the morning. Do you know a quiet place for a walk around here?
전망 좋은 곳,
Place with a view. Could you recommend a place with a good view? This rooftop bar is a place with a perfect view. We are looking for a place with a view of the ocean.
가자미, 농어,
Place, sea bass. I'll have the plaice and she would like the sea bass. I'll have the salmon fillet and my wife would like the shepherd's pie. Is the sea bass fresh today?
비행기 정시 운항.
Plane on time. Is the plane on time? The flight is delayed by an hour. How long is it before we land?
경찰 신고서, 경위서.
Police report. I need a police report for my insurance claim. Where can I get a police report for my lost passport? The insurance company requested a police report.
물결표를 바꾸는 것이 가능한지.
Possible to change tilde. Would it be possible to change the color? Would it be possible to get a bag? Would it be possible to get a refund?
전원 콘센트.
Power outlet. Is there a power outlet around here? I need to charge my phone. Is there a power outlet? Every seat has a power outlet on this train.
기존 질환.
Pre-existing medical condition. I have a pre-existing medical condition. Please note that I have a pre-existing medical condition. Does the insurance cover my pre-existing medical condition?
프리미엄 라운지.
Premium lounge. Which way should I go for the premium lounge? Which way should I go to get to the famous market? Which way should I go to find the exit?
가격에 포함되다.
Price include. Does the price include breakfast? Does the total price include tax and service charges? Breakfast is not included in the room rate.
가격 인상, 할증.
Price increase. How much does the price increase on weekends? The room price increases by 20% on weekends. There is no price increase for the museum on weekends.
바우처를 인쇄하다.
Print the voucher. Do I need to print the voucher? You don't need to print the voucher. The mobile one is fine. Where can I print the voucher around here?
차를 길가에 대다.
Pull over. Pull over here, please. Can you pull over near the bank? The taxi pulled over at the corner.
여기에 차를 대다.
Pull over here. Could you pull over here, please? The driver pulled over here to check the map. Don't pull over here, it's a no parking zone.
방문 목적.
Purpose of your visit. What's the purpose of your visit? I'm here to study English. Where will you be staying during your visit?
트렁크에 넣다.
Put in the trunk. Could you put my luggage in the trunk? You can put your shopping bags in the trunk. Is there enough space to put this in the trunk?
이 가방을 안에 넣다.
Put this bag in. Could you help me put this bag in the overhead bin? Can you help me put this bag in the locker? I'll help you put this bag in the car.
QR 코드 주문.
QR code ordering. Could you help me with the QR code ordering? QR code ordering is very convenient these days. I'm having trouble with this QR code ordering system.
조용한 방.
Quiet room. Can I have a quiet room away from the street noise? I'd like a room on a higher floor to keep it quiet. Is the room quiet enough for sleeping?
1박당 요금.
Rate per night. What's the rate per night? Is breakfast included in the room rate? Does the rate per night include taxes?
계산할 준비가 된.
Ready for the bill. I'm ready for the bill. Excuse me, we're ready for the bill. Are you ready for the bill, or would you like dessert?
주문할 준비가 된.
Ready to order. Are you ready to order? I'll be ready to order in 5 minutes. Is everyone at the table ready to order?
결제할 준비가 된.
Ready to pay. Are you ready to pay? I'm ready to pay for my purchases. When you're ready to pay, come to the counter.
좌석을 뒤로 젖히다.
Recline my seat. Could you help me recline my seat? I don't know how to recline my seat on this plane. Is it okay if I recline my seat a little bit?
등받이를 뒤로 젖히다.
Recline my seat. Is it okay if I reclined my seat now? Please ask the person behind before you recline your seat. I'd like to recline my seat to sleep.
아늑한 카페를 추천하다.
Recommend a cozy cafe. Can you recommend a cozy cafe? Can you recommend a cozy cafe near the station? I want to recommend a cozy cafe for our meeting.
유명한 현지 요리를 추천하다.
Recommend a famous local dish. Can you recommend a famous local dish? What famous local dish can you recommend to me? I can recommend a famous local dish made with seafood.
선물을 추천하다.
Recommend a gift. Would you recommend a gift for a teenage girl? Would you recommend a bag to go with this dress? What would you recommend for a birthday gift?
10대를 위한 좋은 선물을 추천하다.
Recommend a good gift for a teenager. Can you recommend a good gift for a teenager? Can you recommend a good gift for a teenager's graduation? It's hard to recommend a good gift for a teenager.
좋은 호텔을 추천하다.
Recommend a good hotel. Can you recommend a good hotel? Can you recommend a good hotel in this area? I can recommend a good hotel with a nice view.
선물용 좋은 와인을 추천하다.
Recommend a good wine for a gift. Can you recommend a good wine for a gift? Can you recommend a good wine for a gift to my boss? I need you to recommend a good wine for a gift under $100.
넥타이를 추천하다.
Recommend a tie. Would you recommend a tie to go with my suit? Would you recommend a good walking shoe? Would you recommend a scarf for this coat?
재즈 클럽을 추천하다.
Recommend any jazz clubs. Can you recommend any jazz clubs? Can you recommend any jazz clubs in the downtown area? I'd like you to recommend any jazz clubs with live music.
밤에 할 만한 재미있는 것을 추천하다.
Recommend anything fun to do at night. Can you recommend anything fun to do at night? Is there anything fun to do at night you can recommend? I can recommend anything fun to do at night in this city.
조용하고 관광객이 적은 곳을 추천하다.
Recommend some quiet non-touristy places. Can you recommend some quiet non-touristy places? Can you recommend some quiet non-touristy places for a walk? I prefer you to recommend some quiet non-touristy places.
비슷한 것을 추천하다.
Recommend something similar. Can you recommend something similar? Do you have more of this item in stock? If this is sold out, can you recommend something similar?
$50 예산 내의 것을 추천하다.
Recommend something within a $50 budget. Can you recommend something within a $50 budget? Can you recommend something within a $50 budget for dinner? It's possible to recommend something within a $50 budget.
우리가 갈 만한 좋은 곳을 추천하다.
Recommend somewhere nice we could go. Can you recommend somewhere nice we could go? Can you recommend somewhere nice we could go this weekend? I can recommend somewhere nice we could go for a date.
가장 잘 팔리는 품목을 추천하다.
Recommend your best-selling item. Can you recommend your best-selling item? Could you recommend your best-selling item on the menu? I'd like you to recommend your best-selling item for a gift.
추천.
Recommendations. Do you have any recommendations? What dishes are delicious? Can you recommend a good local restaurant?
환불, 반품.
Refund, return. I want to get it refunded. I'm here to do a return. Can I exchange it for size 5?
즉시 재발급하다.
Reissue right away. Could you reissue right away? Can you reissue my lost credit card right away? I'll reissue your boarding pass right away at the counter.
어떤 칸인지 기억하다.
Remember what car. Do you remember what car you were on and time of the train? Do you remember what car you parked in? I don't remember what car I was on when I lost my bag.
차를 빌리다.
Rent a car. I'd like to rent a car for 3 days. What is the daily rate to rent a car? I need an international license to rent a car.
대여료.
Rental fee. How much is the rental fee? The rental fee includes basic insurance. Is the rental fee calculated per day or per hour?
대여료, 면허증.
Rental fee, license. How much is the rental fee? Could you show me your driver's license? Where should I return the car?
절도 신고를 하다.
Report a theft. I'd like to report a theft. I'd like to report a lost cell phone, pickpocket incident. I was robbed of my wallet in front of the hotel.
투어를 내일로 일정을 변경하다.
Reschedule my tour for tomorrow. Can I reschedule my tour for tomorrow? Can I reschedule my tour for tomorrow morning? I need to reschedule my tour for tomorrow due to rain.
미터기를 리셋하다.
Reset the meter. Could you reset the meter? Please reset the meter before we depart. The taxi driver forgot to reset the meter for the new passenger.
2층에 있는 화장실.
Restroom on this floor. Is there a restroom on this floor? The restroom on this floor is under maintenance. Is there a restroom on this floor for the disabled?
내 접시들을 여기 반납하다.
Return my dishes here. Can I return my dishes here? Can I return my dishes here after eating? Please return your dishes here.
반품 규정.
Return policy. What is your return policy? Do you offer refunds? Can I return this if I change my mind?
차를 반납하다.
Return the car. Where should I return the car? I'm here to return the car. You must return the car by 5 p.m.
쟁반을 반납하다.
Return the tray. Do I need to return the tray myself? Please return the tray to the return area. I'll return the tray for you, don't worry.
왕복 티켓.
Return ticket. Do you have a return ticket? The immigration officer asked if I had a return ticket. It's cheaper to buy a return ticket than 2 one-way tickets.
물결표로 돌아가는.
Returning to. When are you returning to Korea? I'm leaving on May 15th. Are you returning to your home country after this?
시내까지 가는 시간.
Ride to the city center. How long is the ride to the city center? The ride to the city center takes about 45 minutes by train. Is the ride to the city center comfortable?
맞는 줄, 승강장.
Right line, platform. Is this the right line for Korean Air? Is this the right platform for the airport? Are you sure this is the right line for the tickets?
맞는 승강장.
Right platform. Is this the right platform for Washington? A one-way to Washington, please. Which platform is for the express train?
맞는 정류장, 길.
Right stop, way. Is this the right stop for the Museum of Modern Art? Is this the right way to the taxi stand? The next stop is the right stop for the park.
크림 넣을 공간, 커피.
Room for cream. Would you like room for cream? Would you like anything else? I'd like a black coffee with no room for cream.
왕복 티켓.
Round trip ticket. I need a round trip ticket to Hugh. How much is a round trip ticket to London? I'd like to book a round trip ticket for next week.
왕복 요금.
Round trip fare. What's the round trip fare? The round trip fare is cheaper than 2 one-way tickets. Is the round trip fare inclusive of all taxes?
왕복 티켓 비용.
Round trip ticket. How much does a round trip ticket cost? A round trip ticket costs 50 euros. Is it better to buy a round trip ticket online?
24시간 운행하다.
Run 24 hours. Does this bus run 24 hours? The subway doesn't run 24 hours, it closes at midnight. Most city buses don't run 24 hours.
출퇴근 시간 운행.
Run during rush hour. How often does the subway run during rush hour? The subway run during rush hour every 2 minutes. It's very crowded when the subway run during rush hour.
심야 운행.
Run late at night. How often does the train run late at night? The train run late at night only once an hour. Be careful when the train run late at night.
개인 금고.
Safe deposit box. Is there a safe deposit box in the room? You can keep your valuables in the safe deposit box. Where is the safe deposit box located?
주변을 걸어다니기에 안전한.
Safe to walk around. Is it safe to walk around here at night? It's generally safe to walk around here until 10 p.m. Is it safe to walk around the park alone?
같은 것. 주문.
Same, order. I'll have the same. Are you ready to order? Can I change my order, please?
그녀와 같은 것으로.
Same thing as her. Let me have the same thing as her. I'll have the same thing as him, please. Let me have a refill, please.
1위의 좌석.
Seat 12A. Is this seat 12A? Excuse me, I think this is my seat, 12A. Please check your boarding pass for seat 12A.
좌석 배정.
Seat assignment. How can I change my seat assignment? Is there an extra charge to change my seat assignment? I'd like to change my seat assignment to an aisle seat.
좌석이 꽉 차다.
Seats are full. I'm afraid all seats are full now. I'm afraid we are fully booked tomorrow evening. I'm afraid I cannot help you with that.
이용 가능한 좌석들.
Seats available. Are there any seats available for an earlier flight? Are there any seats available for the musical? There are no seats available near the window.
기다리는 동안 메뉴를 보다.
See the menu while we wait. Can we see the menu while we wait? Can we see the menu while we wait for our table? I'll see the menu while we wait for our drinks.
진열장에 있는 것들을 보다.
See the ones in the display case. Can I see the ones in the display case? Can I see the ones in the display case over there? I want to see the ones in the display case more closely.
길을 잃은 것 같다.
Seem to be lost. I seem to be lost. Can you help me? Could you tell me where I am on this map? How do I get to the train station?
별도의 봉투, 가방.
Separate bags. Could you put them in separate bags? Please put the bread and the eggs in separate bags. I need 3 separate bags for these gifts.
별도의 줄들.
Separate lines. Are there separate lines for foreigners? Please stay in the separate lines for check-in. We have separate lines for VIP members.
쓰레기를 분리하다.
Separate the trash. Do I need to separate the trash? You should separate the trash into recyclables. How do I separate the trash in this country?
일련 번호.
Serial numbers. Do you have the serial numbers? I need the serial numbers to register the warranty. The serial numbers are printed on the back of the device.
저녁 식사를 제공하다.
Serve dinner. When do you serve dinner? We serve dinner from 6 p.m. to 10 p.m. What time do you serve dinner on the plane?
봉사료, 서비스 요금.
Service charge. Is the service charge included? Does the total include the tip? The service charge is already added to the bill.
봉사료 포함 여부.
Service included. Is service included? Is there a service charge included in the bill? The price shows that service is already included.
심한 두통.
Severe headache. I have a severe headache and feel dizzy. I can't go out because I have a severe headache. Take some medicine if you have a severe headache.
날카로운 통증, 찌르는 듯한.
Sharp pain. I have a sharp pain in my chest. I have a sharp pain in my ear. Tell the doctor if you have a sharp pain anywhere.
이것을 한국으로 배송하다.
Ship this to Korea. Is it possible to ship this to Korea? How much does it cost to ship this to Korea? They don't ship this to Korea directly.
쇼핑 지구, 번화가.
Shopping district. How do I get to the main shopping district? The shopping district is always crowded on weekends. Is the main shopping district within walking distance?
가장 짧은, 빠른 길.
Shortest, fastest way. Could you tell me the shortest way to the station? What is the fastest way to get there? Taking a taxi is the fastest way to get there.
최단 경로.
Shortest route. Take the shortest route, please. I'm in a hurry, so please take the shortest route. Is this the shortest route to the airport?
다른 색상을 보여주다.
Show me a different color. Can you show me a different color? Can you show me a different color of this bag? Please show me a different color if you have one.
이것의 사용법을 보여주다.
Show me how to use this. Can you show me how to use this? Can you show me how to use this software? Could you show me how to use this camera?